National Adoption Week, and there was a special animal rescue giving people the opportunity to become a pig parent. And we are joined by Blue Martin and Roxann Timpano of the Pigsburgh Squealers Rescue, along with adorable Elon Tusk, who was just grunting a second ago. I almost lost it. This is amazing. Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for having us out.
So tell us a little bit about how you started Pigsburgh Squealers, why this came to be.
Yeah, so I got my first piggy named Sasquatch back in 2013. I'd always wanted, some sort of my own pet once I got into college. And after getting a piggy, I learned that, there really wasn't another rescue in the area. So when you're the only person who has a pig, you become known as the pig lady. So I started hearing about piggies that were abandoned, left on the side of the road,
so
neglected, or like Elon, he was hit by a car and left on the side of the road for a few days.
No. Where?
Down in West Virginia.
Oh my gosh.
So that was in 2019. We got him to a vet hospital right away, but they were not able to save his back legs. But 4 years later, he is able to move himself around on his own. He's very happy, and he's got adopted siblings that he lives with too.
Wow. And so he's just chilling in here.
He's happy to just be pet and get treats when you have them.
It's so funny. You were trying to get something
Tomatoes.
underneath him, tomatoes, and he started making these noises like.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know where they're at.
He's like, why are you moving me like this? I'm so sorry. We were gonna feed you snacks. That's why. Are we able to get your tomatoes? I think they might be squished underneath. We may have made ketchup underneath you, Elon. Do you find that a lot of people abandon pigs, or do they just not know enough about them to take care of them properly?
Yeah, a lot of the piggies that we get contacted about, we think they're abandoned because both people, like other animals, don't expect that they need as much attention and love that they do. They're really sensitive creatures. They're very smart, smarter than dogs. Also, they don't get their pigs fixed, and they will have behavioral issues, and so people will just leave them on the side of the road or move away and not take them with them.
And so and there is a myth too. I mean, there are different varieties of pigs, and so there's this teacup pig, and that is not a teacup at all, is it?
No, those are all babies, and you'll hear a lot of people say, but no, I've got a teacup pig, or my aunt has a teacup pig, but pigs take 3 to 5 years to be full grown.
Oh, wow.
And you can breed them before they're full grown. So I think that's where the teacup myth has really become a problem, was these breeders who just really want a buck and will say anything that somebody will want to hear.
Just to get it. Roxann, tell me about your involvement with Pigsburgh Squealers.
I met Blue through Elon Tusk.
Yeah.
Actually,
I really want to get those tomatoes. Are they in there somewhere?
they're definitely in here somewhere. But we fostered Elon, and I became his mama. Nope. Okay. I really can't find them.
Where are they, Bum?
So Roxann is Elon's mother. He and 3 other piggies that Roxann have all live together. And Roxann works as our animal care technician, meaning she's our nanny, pig nanny at the rescue.
That's wonderful.
Great.
It's wonderful.
It is,
and
thank
so
you.
We should say that Elon is not up for adoption. This is your baby.
He's not, yes.
Yeah.
Our adoptable piggies, we've got 12 of them right now. They're all fixed, of different ages. Piggies are a little tough to bring onto a set, maybe, for on the camera. They probably would try to knock over a camera to get some food. So we brought Elon instead. But anybody who wants to come and visit the rescue to see our resident pigs like Elon, or to see our adoptable pigs, is welcome to come out. We do regular tours.
And where is that located?
Tarentum. So that's
in Tarentum.
30 minutes north of the city.
What do you think, Elon? Is it difficult for you to take care of him? So I know people at home can't see, and he's in this wagon specifically because he can't walk because he doesn't have back legs, correct?
He gets around, he'll cross the yard faster than me.
Oh, really?
Imagine a seal.
Okay, great. So he has learned to adapt.
Yes, we got him a wheelchair and he hated it, absolutely hated it. So he can get around on his own, but if he ever does have some mobility issues, we do have the wheelchair as an option.
And does he like to be touched? He seems very indifferent to my touch right now.
Oh, it's so hard to tell, but piggies have this mohawk that you can see.
Yes, right
And
here.
it's going up a little bit. He likes the warmth of the room, and he likes being pet a lot. So he does enjoy being pet for sure.
You are a doll. I'm so lucky that we were able to get you guys in here today. And do you have any fun events coming up for people to come out and just they can visit whenever they need to, right?
Yeah, so tomorrow we've got a bake sale. We actually have a local girl named Ilana who's doing her bat mitzvah project is benefiting our rescue. So we have a bake sale tomorrow, and we have our big crock pot cook-off where you bring a crock pot of food, you get to see the pigs, and you get to try different vegan options that maybe people haven't tried before. And that's November 4th.
That's wonderful. Elon, thank you. You were a gem. Thank you both for coming on today. This has been a real treat. We loved having you here. To find out more information about the Pittsburgh Squealers and their adoption process, you can head to our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh, and we will be right